Hey guys, it's JinRai, and today I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna do a pre-scout video. Uh, we're currently in a war, and this is my first time back with my heroes being gone for a while. But I decided to take the top Town Hall 9, and this happens to be the base. And so on this video, I'm just gonna kind of go through my thought process on how I am planning on attacking this base. So my two armies that I always consider are hogs and then lava loon. I prefer hogs over the loons just because I feel I have a bit more control over the hogs than I do with the loons, but they're both very good compositions, and they both can 3-star a base easily. So first of all, I'm gonna consider the lava loon attack, and the reason I chose not to use it is because well, let's take a look at the rules here. The Archer Queen is easily taken out. She's kind of out towards the edge there, not necessarily centralized. So a jump spell right over here can easily get to her. The X-bows are pointed up, but that really isn't too big of a deal either. And the clan castle is fairly easy to be lured. I believe the range is something like this, something like that. So that's not a problem. The main reason I chose, or I'm going to choose not to do a lava loon on this, is because of the air defenses. They're fairly close to each other, and so this air defense, I believe, covers like right here somewhere, and so this air defense here also covers this one and this one. And so if I send a lava on this air defense here, that would mean this air defense is going to be shooting at it, and this defense is going to be shooting at it. So I didn't want to do that since I only have level 2 lavas. I knew they're not going to last that long. So I chose to do a go hog on this, a shattered go hog. And let me just go ahead and erase this. So when I'm doing a hog attack and I'm planning for it, first thing I do is highlight where the potential double giant bombs are, and there are 4 of them, each with 6 spaces. There we go. And I believe this is an internet base, but I didn't search it. I'm assuming the Teslas are going to be on the corners. Change pins here. Like a Tesla here, like this. And then inside are going to be the double giant bomb somewhere. Something like that. Teslas can be out here as well, but I'm assuming they're inside. And so those are the areas I want to avoid with the hogs. And of course, that's not going to be easy if you do a standard hog attack. You know, they're just going to circle around this way, and eventually they'll go across a double giant bomb. So plan for this is going to be a surgical go hog. So now, planning for the attack. I know since the Archer Queen's here, and then it's an easy jump this way, I know my kill squad is gonna come in from there. The Archer Queen normally dictates where your kill squad is going to enter. And now what I'm going to do is try to create a path so that I can at least negate a couple of these areas. So here, if I break down the base this way and like this, if I decide to take out this entire quadrant with my kill squad, take this out, Archer Queen, Cannon, Mortar, Wizard Tower, Archer Tower, and Cannon. If I take all of them out, and let's just say I'm not going to do a surgical and I just send all my hogs in this way, just look at the path. They're going to come here like this, like that, right? They're going to totally avoid this quadrant and this two areas closest to the this quadrant that I want to take out. So they're going to totally avoid that. So I don't have to worry about those spaces anymore. If I can take out this area here with my kill squad, I can pretty much negate these double giant bomb locations right here. And so all I have to do is worry about these two. You guys see that? So when you're planning hogs, just check out the pathing of the hogs and see if you can make it so that they will path over the least amount of double giant bomb locations. Sometimes you can avoid them all altogether, but in this base, that's not the case. So let's erase some of this. So that's what I want to do with my kill squad, is to utilize it so that I can take out this quadrant so that I can send some hogs and take out the rest of the base. And that's all I really need to take. I don't need to get into the core, you know, or anything like that. This is all I'm going to concentrate on. And so this is going to be key when you're doing any attack, is the entry. If you mess this up, depending on the kind of army that you have, if you mess up the entry, your raid is pretty much over, right? Our past wars, raids were failed because of wall breakers. You know, something as simple as that can really just mess you up. If you don't take out that Archer Queen, if you don't take out the air defense, or if you don't take out the clan castle troops, you're done. You know, you can send in the rest of your army, but eventually that mistake is going to catch up. And so this is very crucial. Once I've broken down the base like this, the first step here is planning this entry very carefully. So regarding the lure, I can lure. It's an easy lure here. I could do that, or I could do a lightning. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and lure maybe a couple giants this way, to lure the clan castle and take them out around here. I'm gonna use the standard 2-2-3. So that's not gonna be a problem. So that way I will have 3 heal spells for my hogs. I'm just gonna use a jump right here. So once I take them out, my golem drop. Now I draw this line here so that it'll help me kind of visualize how wide I want my funnel to be. So with the lines here, I'm gonna drop my golem probably around here, and let's just say right here. Okay, so this cannon is going to be shooting at my golem, and this cannon down here is going to be shooting at my golem, and as well as the archer tower and mortars and anything that can pretty much hit this corner right here. They're going to be distracted. And the next thing I'm going to do are drop my wizards as wide as I can. I don't want to drop them out here because then this archer tower is going to hit it. So I want to drop them right here so that it takes out this collector. And I'm going to drop a wizard, let's say, I don't think this can reach, let's just say right over here. Right here to take this out. Or even here. This is fine as well. So that what that's going to do is once if I drop my heroes here, my barbarian king, he might take a walk this way, but with this collector out, he's going to go to the next structure, which is going to be here. Same thing on this side. If I drop my barbarian king here, he's going to go to the nearest one, and with this one out, he's not going to go south. He's going to come in here, and then eventually right towards that jump spell. You see that, guys? You can't. Let me clear this. I see a lot of people dropping wizards here to take these out to help clear this out, and not doing it wide. And what ends up happening is with these cleared and you drop your BK here, let's say somewhere here, he's gonna either walk north or south because that'll be the nearest defensive structure. So help your barbarian king out by taking these out, creating that funnel so that your heroes are forced to go where you want. That's the control portion of your attack. You know, placement of the wizards are key. You know, I see some people even putting it out too wide, and then it dies maybe over here and then gets hit by the archer tower. So you have to scout it properly. You have to see where the safe locations are to take out that defensive structure so that you can create that funnel for your heroes. So once that's done, let's clear some of this out again. So I know my heroes are going to come in here. They're going to take out all this stuff. As far as my hogs, that's going to be pretty easy. Let's say 2 giants here, and then I'm going to do 4 hogs here because I want to take this out. And then 3 here, 3 here, and then I want to drop my heal so that when these hogs get over here, when I have hogs targeting this expo, I want them included in the heal. So they're gonna end up, I want my heal somewhere there so that when my hogs are here hitting this expo, they're healed. When my hogs are here hitting this air defense, they're healed. And eventually when my hogs come into the core, they're healed here. They're going to be sitting here hitting this wizard tower. So that would be the optimal place for a heal. On this side here, probably just 1 giant this way. And then, I don't know, 2 or 3, another 3, another 3, like that. For this one, I want my heal, let's say, something like this. something like that. And then on this side, probably don't need a giant, but I should have enough space. I'll send a giant there. There are 3 hogs here and then 3 hogs here, and then, you know, it doesn't really matter where the last heel, something like that. So there it is. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 22, 25 hogs maybe. So that should be plenty of hogs to take out the rest of the base. Few spaces for my giants. I should have enough to 3-star the space. So that's planning, guys. You can't just build an army and expect to apply it for any base. Plan it out and know exactly how many troops you're going to need. So for my 223, I know I'm going to need 2 witches, 2 wizards plus 3 barbs, and then 2 wizards here. So the minimum wizards I'm going to need are 4 wizards, 2 witches, and 3 barbs. And then, what did I say, 25 hogs, and let's see, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 giants. And that's it. You know, I don't need anything else. If I have more left over, I'll either, you know, bring an extra wizard or maybe extra hogs. That's totally up to you. You know, whatever. If I see a lot of storages outside, maybe I'll bring a couple goblins. So that's it. That's what you guys want to do when you're planning out an attack. You know exactly how many troops you're going to need, know where each troop is going to go. That way it's a lot more calculated, and you know there won't be as many surprises. So anyways, that's going to be my plan, roughly like this. Hopefully it works out, and I'll try to upload this before the war so you guys can watch it and see how it plays out during the war. Anyways, I hope this helps. Hit the thumbs up if you do like it. I don't check that, but whatever. It looks good for the video statistics, I guess. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll talk to you later.